So you guys know me as someone that always trade Propfirm, and for the very first time, okay, I'm making a video about me trading a personal account. Or I'm actually, it's not just making a video, I'm planning to shift to start trading personal account. And the reason I'm doing that is because you make far more money trading personal account if you have a big account size. So I'm basically trying to build my account size. So I'm trading with Exness, and in this video I'm gonna be showing you guys exactly the trade I took that made me an overall profit of $33,000. But not just the breakdown of the trade, I actually want to tell you guys that I resumed trading EURUSD because what gold been doing for the last few days, I didn't really like it because of all the war and everything that happened in the world. So I didn't really like it. So I went, I traded EU and I made a good amount. So let me just break down this trade here for educational purposes only, right? So let's dive into today's content. This video is sponsored by Propfirm Match, the tool for traders allowing you to choose the right Propfirm for your trading strategy. It lets you compare funding programs, payout structures, rules, see traders review, check discount codes. Whether you are a beginner or trying to scale up, Propfirm Match will help you to make smart funding decisions in seconds. Click the link below this video to sign up and it's free. So these are the two trades I took on EURUSD. The first one here was a 6-hour trade and the second one was actually a 4-hour trade. So I'm gonna be breaking down exactly how I took this trade right here. So the first thing is, before I come into this, I want to tell you guys exactly some of the things I look for when I'm trading EURUSD. First one is define my trading session. I only trade London and New York session on EURUSD. I don't trade Asia at New York. At EU, okay. So if you guys ever see me trading Asia, most of the time I trade that on gold because gold like moving at Asia. But EU, I only trade EU during London and New York. And in this case here, I'm using this indicator called ICT IPDA boxes, and it shows me all the session on my screen. Okay, I have London here, I have Asia, which is the gray here, I have London, which is the one following here, and I have New York, which is this one here. And these two trades I took here happened at New York session. I could have traded London too. I had like, I think, a buy setup here at London, but I missed it because I woke up late. Okay, so let me go ahead and break down exactly why I was expecting a sell on EU and how I got these sells and my exit and everything, right? So the first thing is when I want to trade EU, as I already told you guys, I trade London and New York. So before that, I was expecting, or like a day before this trade I took them, I was expecting price to come and take this high here. Okay, since I'm expecting a sell, because if you look at overall EU been selling, so I'm expecting price to sell even more. So what I wanted to do is, you guys already know me as liquidity trader, so I was expecting price to come, take out this liquidity right here, and then give me a sell to the downside. So I was expecting something like this. But then Asia came here and then it went down. It did not take my liquidity. So since the liquidity hasn't been taken, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna wait for price to come take the liquidity, or am I actually just gonna look for entry and sell it anyway? So one thing you guys may know or may not is that when I have a liquidity zone and then price come here and you're missing and selling, I don't really take the sell from that zone there. Meaning that even if this price action happened at London, I wouldn't be selling here. Why am I not gonna sell there? Is because I was expecting liquidity to be taken and that did not happen. So I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna take a sell there. But what I'm gonna do is I'll wait for price to break structure to the downside, which in this case it did here, and I'll be looking for new entry from new market structure. So in this case, what does price do? Price drop, it broke this low here, and right after price breaking that low there, price has created this sort of order block here at Asia high, and then price here mitigated that order block at Asia high and start giving a sell. Okay, so for me to get a sell, I would have gotten the sell directly from here, but again, this was London and I did not trade London because I woke up late, so I came at New York. So now when I came at New York, one thing again that I'm gonna tell you guys is when I'm trading London or New York, I always wait for some sort of liquidity taken at the beginning of London or New York, and then I get my setup opposite, right? So if price takes a high, I'm gonna sell. If price takes a low, I'm gonna buy. So the same thing happened at London session here. You can see that the London session started here, price dropped, it took the low. Okay, you can see that price drop, it took the low here. So when price drop took the low, I'm gonna be doing what? I'm gonna be buying price to the upside. Okay, and that's exactly what happened. Price went up. I didn't buy because I didn't wake up on time. And then now this is New York. New York started here. So New York started, New York went up. So since New York went up, it came and it took this high here. So this high got taken here. This is my liquidity. And right after that liquidity taken, I was expecting price to mitigate some sort of order block. And in this case here, I have this, I think that order block was it on the 15 minute? I think that order block, yeah, it was on a 15 minute. I have this 15 minute order block right here. So price came, it tapped that 15 minute order block. And right after price tapping that 15 minute order block, directly I had my sell and I had the stop loss somewhere up here. Okay, I don't know exactly where I put it, somewhere there. So that was pretty much about, I think, 5 to 6 hour trade. And yeah, there was actually a confirmation entry, but I did not look for a confirmation entry. I went kind of aggressive on this buy. You can see that price went down, it pulled back, it tapped here, it went down. So there was a confirmation entry, but I did not take the confirmation entry. That's fine. So I took a sell here. I had like, was it a $5,000 stop loss or something like this here? And then my second entry that happened is after price broke structure to the downside. So we have this breakout structure to the downside here. And then after that, I was expecting price to give me a pullback and another sell. So in this case, I had what? A breaker block. And this breaker block, I think if I come to the to this time frame, yeah, this 15 minute, there is a 15 minute breaker block here. Price gave a pullback to this 15 minute breaker block, and then it gave me a sell to the downside. And this sell dropped, and then it took out this low here as well. So this is basically how I got the sell setup. And my TP was pretty simple. At first, I was targeting this low right here. So this was like my TP. But then I took some partial. I took partial here on the first sell, and then I took the second partial, I think somewhere here, and I end up taking full TP. I took full TP today, like after today, this sell here, I took the full TP today. Yeah, but I didn't, I took some sell today here. I hit stop loss as well. So this is pretty much what happened, and this is how I took my trades. And by the way, I'm actually trading with Exness. My personal account is Exness, and the reason I like trading with Exness is because the deposit method is so many. You can deposit Momo, you can deposit card, crypto, Skrill, all of that, and the withdrawal is even way better because I withdrawn $7,000 from this money I made here, and it just took about few minutes. That's all it took for me to receive the money. Okay, unlike like other brokers where it takes hours to cash out. So if you guys want to trade with Exness, feel free to go and sign up with the link below this video, and you can get your account. And if you guys want to know how to create the account, you can check the video up here, or you can check the video up here. I don't know which side it is, but yeah, you can go and check the video. You can create your account with Exness as well. So Exness gives you unlimited leverage. It allows you to open a big lot sizes even if you have a small account size. So in this case here, my account was about $50,000, and Exness allowed me to open 100 lot sell on EU. That's actually kind of crazy. So yeah, Exness may actually be one of the best brokers you can actually trade with. So if Exness is available in your country, go ahead and create the account with the link below this video. And by the way, if you do create an account with the link below this video, you can go to my website, okay, sign up to my website, and then go to the Signal group. So if you go to the Signal on my website, you can actually join my Signal for free if you sign up and start trading with Exness. Okay, you can join that for free. And by the way, this trade I took here, I did not send this setup to my Signal. I have to make it clear because this was my first time resuming trading EU. Okay, I asked in my group, you guys said yes, I should send EU setup for you guys. I'm gonna be sending setup by next week. If I get a setup on EU, I'm gonna send it to you guys. But this setup here, since it was my first trade on EU for the past 2 years, okay, yeah, I just wanted to take the risk, and kind of it did play out really well. So that would be pretty much it for this video. So if you guys want to join my Signal group, you know what to do. If you want to sign up with Exness, you know what to do as well. If you guys want to join giveaway, because I do giveaway a lot, especially on my X account. So if you want to join the giveaway, make sure you join my Telegram group. Okay, you join the Telegram, you wait for announcement. You'll sometimes see me announcing that I'm making a giveaway and stuff, so you can join the giveaway and win some free prizes as well. You can get free funded account, and you can get some free other stuff as well. So that would be pretty much it for this video. Hope you guys like this sort of content. If you liked it, make sure to subscribe to this video, and see you guys on my next trading content.